this place. Let's get after it. Belarus gains a hold of it. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Odd man rush. Too much traffic in the lane. Rocked him.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think and hear you coming, and that's what he does with that first hit.
Another stop by the goaltender.
Beauty save pass.
Scores! Takes the field and makes no mistake about it.
Well, and this is tougher than it looks, James. We see players working on it in practice all the time. This time, he executes perfectly and puts it in. I love the way the shooter gets lost in the coverage and really quiet in the weeds of the ice here, James. As the puck's below the goal line, you can see him moving to make himself available. And right when the time is right, that distribution comes right to him. Puck on his stick. He lets it go for the tally.
The Dynamo have clearly enjoyed a home-cooked pregame meal because they are buzzing to start this one.
They're just electric with that goal. Everyone on the bench is standing up. They provided an energy for this team early in the game. Now they need to build off it and keep pressing.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Moscow's up 1-0. Pinchuk's won it in their own end. Tries to get it to Dubé. Here's a shot. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. Now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical. We see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Belarus has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Fires it! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Comtois is playing with such confidence right now.
Belarus jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Trap a save! Vauquie's got the puck through the neutral zone. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop. A centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
Now's your chance to play clean.
Two more periods to go, and we're about to play the second frame here. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Blocker save, and it stays out. Moscow's got it near the point. Here's a shot. Tipped wide. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Moves behind the net. And that's off target as it hits a body. Drops the hammer. Big time stop there. Delayed penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, two things here, James. When you're fighting for a position, you got to keep your feet moving, and you got to keep both hands on your stick. If one of those lapses, you're going to get the holding call.
Moscow's moving it into the offensive end. Quick feed to Oshiganov. Hammers it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. And he connects with the long bomb. Jabs the puck away. Oh, blocker save and an absolute
coach is going to tell you, get...
Score! A clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts have led to that opportunity.
Belarus leads it by 1 here in the second.
It's been a competitive back-and-forth game, and sometimes in these games, you got to grind it out. That's exactly what they did, and they find themselves with the lead.
Moscow's won the face-off at center. Tap dances around the check. Puck picked up by Volkov. Knocks it away with the paddle break. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want, because he's been all around the net. Well, he's really battling to find this puck, James, but he drops into that butterfly, and he's still looking for it with his blocker. He just can't get a hold of it. After that last goal, the coach is showing his displeasure with his team. He's just not happy with the effort and the details at this moment.
The Dynamos are clicking on all cylinders tonight, now up by a pair here in the first half of the second.
Well, it's deserved, James. I mean, they've competed in all areas of the ice. They put a lot of shots towards the net, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Oh, that's a good hit. Great forecheck by Ennis. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Belarus has continued to punish in the offensive zone. Wow, what a night they're having.
Yeah, they've certainly established presence in this one, haven't they? Right from puck drop. I mean, they've been first to the puck. They've retrieved it. They've hounded it all over the ice, and it's been like a string on their stick.
Great extension on his part to poke it away. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a shot. Another save!
I'm not sure if anyone's helping him out there, but he's dialed in and doing it all himself, making consecutive saves.
He's over on the attack!
Moscow's got to find a way to stop chasing the game, and the first thing they can do is start attacking and hounding the puck.
And it's in the net! That's a goal! They're going to count that one! Can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
The Dynamos win possession here in the open ice. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Approaching the final 60 seconds. Scores! And with that, I believe that's his first career playoff goal.
Well, it is, James, and it's going to feel pretty good because there's a lot of question marks around players who can't get it done in the playoffs, and he finds the back of the net. That's going to give him a big confidence boost to send him through the next game.
Belarus is having one of those nights that we'll be looking at these highlights in the morning going, wow, wow, and more wow.
Yeah, and they'll want to continue to wow into the third period and continue where they left off in the latter half of this game. But in order to do that, they're going to have good habits and not give any life to their opponent.
The horn, 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice, and we'll be back with a third period next.
Hey fans, a portion of tonight's proceeds will fund a children's playroom at City Hospital, providing a city fund.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The puck is dropped on period number 3. A chance for them to try to save some face here after being dominated thus far. And he takes the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, a clutch save!
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's why you see from a young age them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
Takes the feed and makes the save. Dubase looking to make something happen here in the corner. And that one's turned away.
Great positioning by the
Oh,
goal.
the goaltender and in. That's a goal. The opposition here in period number 3.
And the coach has to love this. I mean, when you have a major league like this in the third period, you can look down at your bench and recognize that the lines can roll. And this gives confidence to everyone on the team, not to mention they're padding their stats.
Takes a shot. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
And that's all she wrote on this one as we are in the books. A complete team effort tonight, and as a result, Cheryl, they've gone up in the series.
Yeah, it's got to feel good to go up in the series and have a leg up on your opponent. Now it's about continuing to do exactly what got you into this position. Continue with the good habits and continue to press.
Well, hopefully you're just as excited as we are to call the next postseason game down the road, and we will see you then. From all of us here at EA Sports, thanks for joining us.